Schizophrenic is my DJ. Schizophrenic is my DJ. Give him medicine. Red pill, green pill, blue pill, yellow. Nothing seems to work. He's the opposite of mellow. Crazy as a bed bug. Straight jacket, elbow. Switch records from the triple X to the LOVE. Beats beat like a beast's feet. On the mean streets, time spent receipt. Rhymes, lines, retweet. Fire shit, bees knees. Piano keys, lava the melodies. Volcano drums in Hawaiian breeze. I lost my mind indeed. Shit, bloodshot, dot eyes. Jesus on cross T's. Martyr for the funk, rhymes cut through hard C's. I ain't artsy and I'm not called a thief. Humble as a carpenter, just building my barn. Sheep, shear 'em. Sweet dream serum. Seer sees it, so smoky you gon' hear 'em. You a deer in my headlights and I'm just steering. Poetry warrior, shaking my spear end. Their career ends due to my weird friends who do things super futuristic. Fucking Lear Benz. Fucking Lear Benz. Do things super futuristic. Fucking Lear Benz.
Red pill, green pill, blue pill, yellow. 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 Red pill, green pill.
Schizophrenic is my DJ. Schizophrenic is my DJ. Give him medicine. Red pill, green pill, blue pill, yellow. Nothing seems to work. He's the opposite of mellow. Crazy as a bed bug. Straight jacket, elbow. Switch records from the triple X to the LOVE.
Put your hands in it like a cyclone. Oh, glory, Mr. Mambo. I don't own the hell is mine. Feet up, somewhere in between. Look up, no ear to see, no TV, no squeaky. It's my hand that you can't call me. I do too much, cause I've been in love. I do too much, cause I've been in love.
Yeah, huh?
Yes, that song is freaking awesome.
It is. It's not even over yet. Schizophrenic DJ by Smokey
Yeah.
Robotic.
That's right, Smokey Robotic. Check them out.
Smokey. Shit.
They are so
Don't let
talented.
nobody fool you.
Yeah, they can write, they can rap, they can sing. Their music is great.
Yeah.
Haven't heard them in far too long.
Yeah. They have a lot of good songs.
They do, it's true.
They don't have any song that I don't like.
Yeah, I can't think of any other.
And they're all
either.
great dudes.
It's true, they are.
Yeah.
Genuinely nice people. Like, you want to see them do well.
Yeah. Yeah, genuine dudes.
Yeah.
Genuine guys. But so what else you got there, Shubal?
Well, okay, Shubal. I thought you probably saw this already. I know you're going to love this. Astronomers have obtained new data from the James Webb Space Telescope of the TRAPPIST-1b. This is the planet it's the planet in the TRAPPIST-1 solar system closest to its star. Again, TRAPPIST-1 is a whole other solar system outside of ours.
Right.
They're getting the images from here that offers insights into how its star can affect the observations of exoplanets in the habitable zone of cool stars. Because at this point in time, it's still cool. So it's like, well, what's it going to be? What's revolving around it? So that's what they're finding. But yeah, this has captured the attention of scientists and space enthusiasts alike since its discovery. They have 7 Earth-sized exoplanets in 2017 surrounding this within this TRAPPIST-1 solar system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah, as you say, I know you're all about that.
I'm all about that.
I'm surprised you didn't have something about that.
Well, I know they just took they opened up they had brought back, they had something land on an asteroid.
Oh yeah, to get a piece of it.
Piece of what was on it, and they brought it back, and they just opened it up, I think a day or two ago.
Yeah, I think you're right.
They
They opened it up to see what's
in it, what's made of, and
because this is finding out specifically what asteroids are made out of,
right.
Which is cool.
There's this one asteroid out there, and the thing is just insanely big, but the whole thing is made out of diamonds.
I've heard that before. I've heard that it's so common that asteroids are frequently
full of diamonds.
Yeah.
That if they just get a small piece of it, it's worth like trillions.
I didn't hear it was that much.
It's an insane amount of money.
That is
But-
insane. That's intense. I knew there were lots of diamonds within, but I didn't know it was
But it
trillions
just
of
could be
dollars
worth trillions. It doesn't matter. There's no there's a lot of poor people. Nobody can buy it.
It's true. That's a good point.
You
That's
know?
a very good point.
And rich people, wealthy people can only or want to only buy so much because, again, no matter how wealthy they are, they can run out of money if it's $1 trillion.
Mm.
You know.
Yeah.
Plus, technically, who owns it? If we say NASA goes to get it
Yeah.
and it brings it back, who owns it?
Well,
People in the United States own it.
yeah, you would think so, unless there's a private space company also working with NASA, because I know NASA's been doing that. They've been having
I know, but
they've been
I'm just
having
saying.
SpaceX work with them. They've been having Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
But-
there'd be a whole argument as far as who owns it.
Yeah. Well, I get it. So anyway. Anyway. So you're saying what else about that?
That's it. That's all I had on this.
All right.
But it's cool. They're getting images from it, or getting data from it. So we'll see where it goes.
Yeah.
But yeah, pretty interesting on that. Here's some other news. Dengue fever is here in NYC.
Dengue fever?
Dengue. DENGUE.
Is that where people just go, dang, man.
Nope. It's considerably more
Dang.
dangerous
Dang, you
than
see?
that. Yeah.
Dang, what you doing, you see? No? Different?
No,
Different kind of dang.
different. Totally different.
All right.
But so far, it's sickened. It says more than 50 people here in New York City. I don't know what more than. Is that 51? Is that 56? Is that 70? But more than 50.
Right.
That's it so far here in New York City. And so far in the country, in the United States, it's sickened 880 people nationwide.
Mm.
So yeah, we're the second most infected location within the country. The number one infected with dengue fever is Florida.
Dang.
There you go. That's it, Panda.
Dang, man.
Oh man. But yeah, it kind of makes sense that it's Florida because there's people who get it. They tend to get it when they travel to hotter areas.
Right.
There are
Surrounded by Latinos. Yo, I say, dang.
That's it. What do you think they get it from? Latinos? Is that what
No,
you're
I
saying?
don't think they get it from because that's just racist. What I do think is when you're around, a culture like that, you do pick up on certain words and certain phrases.
Yes, it's
That's
true.
what I think.
It's very true.
Yo, I say, pay attention.
That's
what I'm saying.
That's it, Papi. Oh, but so this is saying that within the Americas, which more than just the United States, within the Americas, there are 3 million cases this year.
Right.
Which is a lot. That's a lot of cases.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. And this is the highest infection rate since 1980.
Uh-huh. All right. Well, I don't have the, answers to that, honey.
Yeah, neither do I. I don't think people come here for answers.
They don't.
I mean, maybe they do.
Well, I don't know why the hell they come here for.
I think they come here because they're entertained.
All right. Well, I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope we entertain them, if not to educate, but to entertain.
It's true.
One or the other.
Or maybe both.
Or both.
Yes. Both on this.
Yes.
I hope
they have a better outlook than you do, Shubal. That they
Oh,
wouldn't come here for that stuff.
is it right? Is that right? Is it that I don't have a
Well,
good
because
outlet?
you said, I don't think they come here to get educated. Oh, okay, gee, thank you.
It wasn't meant as an insult.
It's too late. You can't put the toothpaste back in the tube, honey. Sorry.
Oh no. Yeah, I know.
But that's okay.
I'm
That's
sorry.
okay.
I'm sorry I offended you,
all right.
Panda Bear.
That's all right. I'm young. I'll bounce back.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I would think that people do come here mostly for the entertainment. But
Too
you never know.
late. It's too late.
I'm going to pay for this, aren't I?
No. Why would I have that?
And I love the passive aggressive way you just said that. Oh wow! Like no, why would you say that?
Hey, so whatever you think, honey.
Yeah, there you go.
Because that's all that matters is what you think.
There it is.
You know.
Oh no.
Doesn't matter.
Oh.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
So bad. Wait, it doesn't matter for you?
Or anybody. All what Jolynn wants.
Yeah, it's all me first before everybody.
We got whatever to make you happy, honey. That's why we're here. What else you got, honey?
I've got a lot.
I'm sure you do. I'll be the first to agree with that.
Oh yeah. Oh man. Now this is something interesting too. There's a Nazi-linked veteran. He received a standing ovation in Canada. It was when President Zelensky from Ukraine had visited.
Right.
It was announced, and Zelensky had found out that within the audience, there's a World War II veteran there. I forget who it was from the Canadian government had told President Zelensky, we have so-and-so here, he's a veteran from World War II. And the old man stood up, and there was a standing ovation for him, like, oh, thank you for serving us. Well, it turns out his name is Yaroslav Hunka.
Mm-hmm.
He was a member of the 1st Ukrainian Division, which was the 14th Waffen Grenadier Division, which was under Nazi command.
Mm.
Yeah. So it's the whole thing like, oh, well, you served us. Like, actually, no. No, he did not. He was a member of the Nazis.
Oh, I see.
He was fighting for the Nazis.
Or with.
Yeah, with the Nazis.
With, or.
A combination of both.
Yeah. Yeah, in bed with, however you want to say it.
Yeah, however you want to package it. Either way, he was not on the right side of history.
All right, so what happened?
All it was is that I didn't take down his name. It was the member of the Canadian government who had introduced him and had gotten everybody to stand up and give him a standing ovation, had said, he made public statements saying, I'm so embarrassed, I'm so sorry, I didn't know this. I'm within, we need to...
I didn't do my homework.
Yeah, because basically there were Jewish groups who had seen him, and it's all about, okay, the military company he was part of, and the Jewish groups had said, no, these were Nazis. They fought with the Nazis.
Right.
So it's the whole thing now, it's, trying to make up for that massive blunder.
Right. Massive boner.
Massive boner?
Yeah, you never called that?
Yeah, I've heard massive boners. I've seen massive boners before, but this does not seem boner worthy.
When people make mistakes, sometimes in the old days they used to call it a boner. They pulled a boner.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
When?
I think like when the phrase like gay meant happy. Like hold on.
Oh, okay.
Pulling a boner. See what comes up. Oh, come on now.
Of course.
See? Pull a boner. Old term for making a mistake.
Wow.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Because I have to say, this sounds like more of a boner killer.
Yeah, but what just happened now?
What?
To you.
What just happened to me?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Did you blank something?
Did I blank something?
Learn something?
Oh, did I look? Yes, I did.
I don't want to put words in your mouth about boners.
Exactly. Well, I did. I learned something every day.
I don't want to put anything like boner
in your mouth. You don't want to put a boner in my mouth? Is that what you're actually saying?
Look,
you don't want to put a boner in my mouth? Are you actually
I'm correcting
saying this?
you that you pulled a boner.
Oh, man.
And earlier in the show, you pulled a boner. And then I corrected you by showing you that, in fact, you want to read what pull a boner actually means.
To make a silly mistake. Yeah, that's what it is. Now, the original phrase actually has racist origins. Comes from the old American minstrel shows. Of course, because minstrel shows were usually very racist. Involved a lot of white people putting on blackface and pretending to be black people. Yeah, they were very racist. There was a man in these shows who was called Mr. Bones because he carried 2 small sticks of bone that he used as an instrument. He was asked questions by one of the other men in the show just to get stupid but funny answers. This became known as pulling boners. But in time, the expression to pull a boner meant something more than getting an answer to make you laugh. It meant a bad blunder, a mistake that was costly. A man who pulled such boners was described as a bonehead. That's interesting where that came from.
See?
I didn't know that. See, I learned something else. You're right. Even if nobody else comes to us to learn something, I learn something I know every day.
There you go.
Oh, man.
See? So, just when you thought that people just come here for absurdity and yuck, yuck, yuck.
Just like that, yuck, yuck, yuck.
Not in that order, specifically. But, they can learn something.
They can.
If they listen hard enough.
That's right. And listen for long enough.
Listen long enough, right.
Oh, man.
And come into it more openly than you did.
Of course. I made an incorrect assumption.
There you go. You pulled a boner.
I pulled a boner. Yes, I did. Oh, no.
What you see here on the Upper West Side?
What?
What Dunkin' Donuts did?
What did they do?
And misspelled West Side. Because it's supposed to be West space Side Dunkin'. Here on the wall, they just put Upper West Side.
Yeah.
All one word.
And they're not happy about that.
That's incorrect.
It is.
It's supposed to be like that. Or it's like this.
Yeah. They're supposed to
West
be West
Side.
Space Side. Yeah.
Yes. It goes to show you what them corporate fucking jackals know.
Huh. Yeah, they're saying they're referring to them as jelly-filled corporate clueless. Yeah.
It's a good phrase.
I think so. You know what? I haven't heard jelly-filled used as an insult in a while. I've heard it. It's just been a long time.
Yeah. It's been the last time since I heard "Don't pull a boner."
Yeah, there you go. Whereas I had never heard that before.
As I was jerking off.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I? To my hand already.
You know a thing or two about pulling boners.
Don't ruin it.
Oh no.
Almost done.
Yeah, all in good time, right? Oh man. Well, this is some other New York news. I mean, I know you heard this. I'm sure everybody's heard this at this point. Trump organization is being dissolved here in New York State.
Is it?
Yep.
What's happening to it?
Because it's a judge, let me get his name, Judge Arthur Engeron. He's a judge here for New York State. He ruled in a civil lawsuit brought about by New York Attorney General Letitia James that found that Trump and his company deceived banks, insurers, and others by massively overhauling his assets and exaggerating his network on paperwork used in making deals and securing loans. So basically, they're in the process of dissolving his company here in New York because that's fraud.
But he
That's
still
illegal.
owns the buildings.
That's what they're not going to. Of course, there's still appeals that can happen, but at this point, it's in the process of him not owning those.
He'll put it his kid's name or whatever like that.
Well, no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't have a choice. That's the thing. It was fraud.
But
and
it's
also,
not fraud.
Well, they were involved in fraud. They were involved in it too. Yeah.
I could say that, this bottle of Gatorade is worth $400.
You can.
Because I touched it.
Yeah.
The great answer thinks you touched it.
Yeah.
If the what should have happened, the appraisers should be liable. They went out and said, you know what, Trump Tower is worth. He says it's worth $400 million. It's not worth $400 million.
Yeah.
That's the appraiser's job.
Yeah.
Of course, they're going to say it was worth more. That's what all companies do. It's not just Trump.
Yeah, they're being. Oh, he's part of it. He's part of it.
Crazy lady.
Crazy lady.
I didn't mean to cut you off the other night about your thing that you wanted Jolynn to get.
Oh yes. Like I think there's a place down in Union Square that'll probably have them. I will.
Namaste. It's called Namaste.
Namaste. Yeah, Namaste shop.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
We're good. You're good.
You're good. Yeah, I think that's what she means. That's it.
Yeah, I'll type it in.
All right. Yeah, Namaste. Namaste gift shop. I think it is. Let me see. Union Square.
Union Square. I mean, I looked after the podcast the other night. I looked to see if they had it, and they didn't. But that doesn't mean they can't get it and have it shipped.
Yeah. Plus,
But-
they might have it there on site and just not have it on the website.
Yeah. But let me see. What's Yeah, and I felt bad because we were talking with Neil and
Mm-hmm.
all that other stuff, and
Mhm.
kind of we got lost in the sauce.
Oh, but so you know, all the ones who are part of it, his kids, and of course their appraiser who lied with him, they're in trouble too. But yeah, there was actually, they had an appraiser come in and actually appraise it and said that, yeah, basically everything he'd stated and all those appraisers from before had stated it's fraud.
But you know what? Yeah, I found some in India, but I wasn't. Yeah, exactly. But here,
Wasn't
this
going to pay
is what.
140 for shipping, yeah.
Yeah, but I'll send you. That's the place near us
Mm-hmm.
to where I'm sure if you email them, they either because I'm sure they get shit from all around the world.
I would think so, yeah.
And they could just maybe piggyback it,
Mm-hmm.
to their shop, and then
Yeah.
you could just have it shipped to you or something. But I would email them. That would be, I think, your best bet. Or if not, they could tell you, who to reach out to. Yeah, they're good people down there.
They are. And it's a small shop.
Yeah, it's very.
Mhm.
Actually, they have two of them though. I know.
They do?
I think there's at
I
least
didn't know
two.
that.
Yeah, I think there's one.
And Crazy Lady said, well, I know New York is the melting pot of every culture. You're right.
It's
New York City specifically.
melting pot of something.
Aw. Well, lots of
Melting
cultures.
pot of feces,
Oh, that's terrible.
fecal matter.
We're not the melting pot of fecal matter. Well, yes, sure, yeah, there's poop on the sidewalks because, people walk their dogs, and for that matter, people will poop on the sidewalks sometimes. And mostly it's
You
homeless
gotta
people.
go. You gotta go.
It's true, yeah.
But do it in the fucking street. Don't do it like a fucking jack off. Like with Paris is a filthy.
Yeah, and Crazy Lady said Paris. And I could see that. Paris, it reminds me actually a lot of here, but calmer. Paris is a beautiful city, but it's gritty. At least here, I know we like to call it gritty. I feel like Paris is pretty gritty too.
Mm.
It's just romantically gritty in Paris.
It's dirty.
But
Dirty.
you go to Paris for the romance.
Right.
Helping, and Crazy Lady says, yeah. There you go. It is a beautiful city. It's different from here.
Like it down and dirty.
Is that right? Oh man.
Such a naughty nanny.
So funny. I just gotta say, I've gotta appreciate Paris because I know when I went, I did my best to at least speak a little bit of French, to be able to apologize for my terrible French in French, and be able to ask basic directions and order food. And pretty much always, I would get the response back in English. So yeah, it lets me know how bad my French is. That they knew, yeah, you speak English, don't you? But it's still, everybody I encountered in Paris was very nice.
That's okay.
It is.
So. But they still, like you said, this is going to just be endless appeals. I think what they're trying to do is just make it so he can't get any money to pay his lawyers to fight all the trials that he's got going on.
Maybe.
You're making nachos for dinner.
Right on. Enjoy that, Crazy Lady.
Nachos, just cheese and nachos?
Or
no meat?
Beans, meat, yeah, exactly. Or peppers,
salsa. Put some kind of protein in there.
Oh, yeah. I would think so.
Some kind of protein, Crazy Lady. All of it.
Crazy Lady said all of it. Right on. Enjoy it, Crazy Lady.
Fava beans?
I don't know about fava beans. Probably pinto beans.
I'm asking her. Let her answer, honey.
I'm just wondering, do you put fava beans on nachos?
I can learn something unlike you.
Oh, I know, but I did learn something today.
I bet you Crazy would know that if you hit her with that boner thing.
Oh,
if you hit her with a boner, I think she would know what that meant.
Yeah. Tim had just told me about pulling a boner, which I had never heard before. I had never heard that phrase.
About it meaning making a mistake.
Yeah. I had never heard that.
Well,
have you heard that one, Crazy Lady?
Of course she has. She hasn't lived under a rock.
There you go. But I didn't live under a rock either.
Well, You've never heard the get out of here. Don't side with Jolynn just to side with her.
Now, where did you hear it? Did you hear it in Jersey or where?
I don't know. Honey, I told you I'm old.
Oh, you're not old. Stop it. And Crazy Lady said for real.
I hear a lot of things, honey.
There you go. I just didn't know if maybe you'd heard it here or heard it in Jersey or heard it anywhere.
I don't remember.
And that's okay.
I don't remember a lot of things, honey. But it doesn't mean I don't know them.
Oh, I know. I know, Panda.
The things that I think are bullshit, I let go. The things that I know aren't.
Okay.
And I don't know. Sometimes I don't know where they came from, but I know if they kept them, in that drawer in my head,
Yeah.
that they're not bullshit.
Okay. There's some reason you have this in your back pocket. It's something though. But yeah, to pull a boner, it said Tim had looked it up, and sure enough, it came from the minstrel days. Where again, this was it said that
Not
it's
that old.
Minstrel days. We're talking about the Middle Ages.
I said I'm not that old.
Well, you're right. You're not that old. That's right. You're not. But yeah, these minstrel days were from the Middle Ages. Hi, kitty.
Is you cool?
Oh, he may have. But minstrel days, we're talking about the Middle Ages. And they were known, the introduction had said that this phrase has racist origins. And it came from the minstrel days, which minstrels were known for being very racist too, because frequently, in addition to being musicians who performed, they would also frequently be white performers who put blackface on and pretend to be, black stereotypes, negative stereotypes. So they're known for being, very racist.
But they didn't know it was racist at that time.
They didn't see anything wrong with being racist at that time. That's what it was. That wasn't racism wasn't frowned upon.
Here you go.
That doesn't make it okay, but it just wasn't frowned upon then. But it said that it came from, there would be one guy within the group who would have two bums, that he would bang them together, part of telling jokes, and part of the jokes.
So maybe it's the whole drums.
Maybe, maybe it could be part of that. But it's whenever he would give part of the show would be he would give silly answers to questions, and it would be called pulling a boner, which I had never heard this before.
Yeah, like I said, maybe it's that whole drum roll after a bad joke.
Maybe
symbols of.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
You might be right on that. I didn't think of it.
And that's where everything's copied from somewhere usually.
Exactly. Well, anything of any value is copied. Makes sense.
Yeah, true. Mm-hmm. Let me see.
Looking up some stuff.
There.
Well, this is not surprising, but also not good news. They're librarians from public schools in Charlotte County in Florida.
Oh, that's where my parents live.
There you go. Well, they were instructed by the school district superintendent to remove all books with any LGBTQ characters or themes from school classroom libraries.
No.
Yep. And there's a quote here from one of the librarians who'd sent to the superintendent saying, quote, "Are we removing books from any school or media center pre-K through 12 if a character has, for example, two mothers?"
See?
Yeah.
That one. It could be that, honey.
Oh, for the pulling a boner?
Yeah.
Maybe it might be.
They could be, right? That
Yeah,
one.
there you go. It might be.
Yeah.
Maybe. And Crazy Lady said games of riddles and rhyme is very common in the Middle Ages. I'd heard that before too, let alone the music.
Will it be that Cape Crusader?
That's it. Oh, but this quote was saying, "Are we removing books from any school or media center pre-K through 12 if a character has, for example, two mothers, or because there is a gay best friend or main character is gay?" The librarians had asked. Charlotte County Superintendent Mark Vianeo answered, "Yes." So books with LGBTQ plus characters are to be removed, even if the book contained no sexually explicit content. Also says teachers must ensure that books with LGBTQ characters and themes do not enter the classroom, even if they are self-selected by students for silent reading. Their quote from the superintendent is, "These characters and themes cannot exist." So that's a problem.
Yeah, I agree.
And Crazy Lady said, "What about Iron Butterfly?" I actually haven't, I'm not familiar with that one. Let me look it up. Iron Butterfly.
Inagata-Devita?
What, Iron Butterfly is Inagata-Devita?
Yeah. Right, I think they sang it.
Oh, I don't know.
Am I wrong?
Yeah, Iron Butterfly, They are, yeah, Anagata DeVita, you're right.
All right. But I think Crazy Lady meant a different one.
Oh, maybe.
The performer.
Yeah, the performer in the band,
So
yeah.
what about him? I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is that a non sequitur?
It might be. Well, I would think for non sequiturs, this is the right show to
It's
have
the right
it.
place. Because we would know what the fuck you're talking about.
Which usually we do.
We know. We know. We know.
Ingle from Iron Butterfly is the one who's still alive. Last surviving member of the classic 1967 to 1969 lineup.
But I think she means of like the books, which or unless they're a teacher now. All right. Start it up again. Did it start up again? Yep.
All right.
It started up again. Now I don't know if it's all one or if it's just fucking.
We'll find out.
We will find out.
Oh, look. Yeah, it looks like it's all going to be one for this.
Good.
All right.
So just stuck there.
Yeah. So hopefully Crazy Lady's right back on with us in just a moment.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I can call. Let me see.
Yeah.
Speaker. All right. Just to kind of let her know we're back.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, Crazy
Sorry
Lady.
about that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm playing around over here with other shit.
Mm-hmm. We need to stop that.
I need to stop that.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I heard something. It turns out it wasn't my
What?
I thought I was getting a call, but I wasn't.
Oh, right.
And that's okay.
Okay.
I'm okay with this, Panda.
Okay. Yeah, I'm okay with it too.
Oh, but if Crazy Lady, if you're back on, we're not ignoring you.
Nope.
Yeah, we're just on a different tab again.
Yep. But that's okay. We're back. We are back. We're back, baby. But yeah, when I go to do this one thing, it kicks me off.
Okay. Then we cannot do that.
Yeah, but I just keep forgetting. I keep forgetting. I have a bad memory.
You're just distracted, that's all.
I am. See. Lush. And. Okay, there we go. All right, she back? Nope, she's not back. She's
Maybe
like those bastards again.
Yeah.
But
or who knows? Maybe she got kicked out too.
Yeah, I think she did. I think they all get kicked out when it just ends because it can't take all that stuff.
Maybe you might be right on that.
But that's on me.
Yeah. We stopped doing that.
Yeah, I should actually, if I do that, I should just open up a whole new window
That's a good idea, Panda Bear.
and see if that works out.
It
then.
might.
It's my rabbit. It might.
Oh man.
So what else you got?
Well, this is. I mean, I think this is cool. You know, saw how Biden had actually walked the picket line with auto workers, striking auto workers,
Mhm.
and Trump had said he was going to walk the picket line too, a different
Mhm.
one. Turns out where he went was a non-union auto shop. He had them all carrying these signs saying "Go Union, Go Auto Workers." They weren't auto workers. They weren't union. So speaking of fraud, there you go. So lies.
It's just like the I want to buy everybody dinner. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's all on me. And then he disappeared without paying for
That
anything.
was funny. Don't worry, I'll pay for everybody's
Why do people like him?
public defender or whatever the fuck it is.
Oh, I'm sure.
You know, don't worry if you get caught. You know, on his thing.
I'm going to pardon you, and he didn't pardon anybody.
We couldn't because it was after. January 6th was after.
He technically still could have.
Really?
Because, yeah, he technically still could have because January 6th wasn't the day that Biden stepped into office.
Oh, shit.
So there was
Really?
time he could have, but he chose not to.
I did
So
not
tell
know
me,
that.
why do you still trust this guy? Why does anybody trust this guy? He's a known fraudster. He's a known con man.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah. So there's the whole thing, well, he couldn't. Yes, he could. He didn't. And he's saying now again, too, well, you put me back in office, I'm going to pardon all of you. Well, you already said you were going to and then showed you didn't do it.
Yikes.
So, yeah. And then, of course, Republicans running for office that say that if they get in office, like, well, we just pardon him for everything because we think he learned his lesson. Like, really? Really?
Are they all saying that?
Yeah. Yeah, they are. Which is pretty screwed up. And also not surprising, because it's the Republican Party.
That dude, Walswamy or whatever the hell his name was.
Vivek Ramaswamy.
He's funny, dude.
I don't know how funny
I don't mean
he is.
funny word. Just he's fucking. He's not wrapped too tight.
Yeah. I mean, it seems he's actually very intelligent, but he is actively...
Just not on that.
Yeah, he's trying to... He's a man of intelligence, but he is trying to stoke a gullible population. He's trying to win them over, so they just know all they have to do is say the things that the
But I do think, a lot of those
people wanna
candidates
hear.
are just saying that the whole.
Yeah.
Anything pro-Trump, they think that's
Yeah.
all they really have to say.
Yeah,
Just like DeSantis did for so long
there you
until
go.
he found out he actually has to be a person of substance.
Yep.
And that's when a lot of his big donors just bailed out because they knew just what a piece of shit he is.
Oh, yeah. Not good.
And even if even if that's how you really feel about gays and how you hate them and stuff like that, it's pretty stupid to isolate any segment of the population, especially gays, because one, they're organized.
Yeah, they are.
Two, they have a fuck ton of money.
They do.
Three, someone knows a gay person and likes them. So you're going to really isolate a lot of people who don't like the gay population.
Really?
You're going to isolate a lot of people. So even if you're not genuine about, I love the gays, even if you're not genuine, so many people are leaving Florida now. It's especially like with Disney. You watch and again, you could just talk about shit like gays and not look. I took all these books out of the fucking libraries and I'm saving little Jimmy from talking about penises.
Yeah.
And pulling boners. God forbid you try to get the insurance companies to stay in the state where they're leaving because, we're not making money here because we actually have to pay claims. Those are fights worth fighting and that are really hard to do. But you can't do them because you want to pick on the fucking gays. And you want to tell the idiots that, this is what I do. I take books out of fucking schools that, if you don't want to even talk to your kid about anything, about what you think and what you feel.
Yeah.
That's fine. We'll let the schools do it. You know.
Yeah. Well, it's more
But
than
any real issues, I'm
Yeah.
too afraid
Yeah.
to talk to the insurance companies.
Yeah. Well,
They're too big and mighty.
Yeah.
Plus, I want their money.
yeah, that's true.
I'll suck that dick.
That's something. Well, it's like you said, well, he wants to pick on the gays, but it's more than just the gays. He wants to pick on the targeted communities, which is the LGBTQIA plus community. It's women. He wants to pick on immigrants. He wants to pick on people of color. So it's all of them. He wants to target all of them.
But not the insurance companies. They're
No.
fucking leaving his state in droves.
There you go.
Watch, house insurance is going to be a fucking $1 billion a month.
Mm.
You know, and people that can't afford it, they're going to have to sell their houses to his fucking, to his, companies that he wants to bring in. That, whatever.
Mm-hmm. It's not a surprise. This has been done before. This has been done countless times before. Terrible people, get into positions of power and do terrible things.
Well, I hope that he just goes to run for governor again, fails at that,
I hope.
and then he's just some fucking book burning fucking shithead that,
Yeah. Yeah. Just wow.
has his wife support him, rest of his life.
What an awful person.
And he'll make money on his, some circuit. Speaking.
Speaking circuit, and he'll put out a book.
Huh?
He'll put out a book.
Mm-hmm. And he'll go on tour.
Mm-hmm.
And on that tour, he'll have some fucking towel snapping incident in some room with some fucking drag queen.
There are some beautiful drag queens. There are. I'm not judging that at all. But yeah, it's a whole thing. It's really awful when you're coming out really saying things to target the community and people are dying because of it.
Yeah. I can care less.
Care
less.
It's very true.
But, yeah, terrible person.
Yeah, I agree.
But, all right, so you got homework to do, right?
I do. You want to wrap up this episode?
Yeah, so you can get your homework done, we can go to sleep. But, I hope Crazy Lady got that name of the Namaste shop.
I hope so. So, Crazy Lady, if you download this again, Namaste Shop.
Namaste Shop.
In Union Square.
Yep, email them. Oh, actually, let me bring that up again. Make sure it is what it is.
Oh, yeah.
There
it is, right there. No, your Namaste Shop.
Namaste Shop in Union Square. It is called NamasteBookshop.com. So go there. I'm sure if you email them, they'll hook you up. And if not, we'll see you guys tomorrow night.
Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow night.
Outstanding.
Yes. Take it easy, everybody.
All right. Bye-bye.